Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Melody Sheree Rogers. Today we are talking mogul making Mel. Today we are talking melody making Mel. Or not melody making Mel, money making Mel, and mogul making Mel, y'all. I'm having a case of the Sundays, y'all. And yeah. So, couple of things. As y'all know, Mel performed. She was the opening act for Calvin Richardson last night. Check out Mama Van. She has a few performance clips on her page and everything else. I mean, everybody looked like they were into it. They were feeling it. I was feeling the black boots and everything else, and I was into it. Mel really killed it. So that was cool. Like I said, Mel's continuing to thrive. She's continuing to do it. She said that about last night, she enjoyed opening up for Calvin Richardson in Florence, Alabama. And she also said today, she said, performance last night, danced the night away with my peeps, church this morning at 8:15, and now tennis tournament time. With the strength emoji, paint nails emoji, hashtag easy breezy. Also talked about the tennis match that is passionately purposeful. Said boss match, or boss lady, boss baby. Y'all, I can't talk today. I cannot talk today. I'm dreading Monday. I'm dreading tomorrow, y'all. But all boss winner match with hands up and praising emojis, y'all. And then the other piece Mel said was all smiles after her baby won her first tennis trophy. So shout out to Mel's kids dominating in their sports and their activities and things, and Mel having that performance. As we know, she came back from that week-long trip to Cancun and everything else. If you haven't seen those videos, check those out. But what I wanted to talk about is Melody Sheree did a live. And she was speaking about blacking out the negativity. And she was saying, she was like, listen, looky here, I freed y'all a long time ago. I released y'all a long time ago that the going hards and the paints and the squabbling up and the knuck if you bucking, all that. I told y'all we good, we Gucci, because I left the show. we don't gotta have these problems. And so I think what Mel is saying is essentially, you know, and she mentioned this a while ago, about changing what she can see on YouTube. And I've said this, right? With a lot of the drama and negativity and different things. I said, here's the thing. Like, if there's a title or there's a topic and you know it's going to trigger you, you know it's going to piss you off and everything else, like no need to even click on it. No need to even click on it and get yourself worked up. Get yourself dragging in the comments and everything else. There's no need. Just don't even watch. If there's somebody you know you don't even fool with their platform like that, like Mel said in her, live, you can hit a button that says hide user from hide user's channel. Don't recommend this person's channel to me anymore. Because Mel was explaining how YouTube's algorithm can work in terms of what'll happen is if you watch a video of something, they'll think, okay, you want to see more videos of this. So if you watch a messy video, they're going to bring you more messy videos. If you see a video where somebody is just dragging somebody down and is just cussing the people out and everything else, they're going to bring you more of that. That is going to show up in your feed. However, if you change and you switch it up and say, listen, looky here, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Hide user from channel. Do not recommend this channel. Do not show me this person's channel. This person's channel doesn't exist to me, right? You don't see it anymore. And so Mel was like, listen, I listen to rain sounds. I listen to a lot of motivation speaking. I listen to, what else did she say? Like the Bible verses, the Bible scriptures, because they've gotten good. They have the old school cartoons that used to be around from back in the day, but they've gotten good with the images on some of these Christian channels where they try to have a lot of the characters, the books from the Bible, look legitimately like how they're supposed to, if you catch my drift. So they've gotten really good with technology and everything else. And so Mel said that she told the people a long time ago, do not be sending me DMs about this negative thing or that negative thing. I think and I'm thinking what's happening is maybe some people might have sent her some information if her name was being mentioned in something that might not have been positive, or maybe there's some people still out there dragging her. I don't know. But Mel said a long time ago, like, if you send that stuff to me, I'm blocking people because I'm not trying to see it. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to feature it. I am living in peace. And she said, unfortunately, and she has a point, right? She said, unfortunately, there are people who do not want to be in peace. She said, there are people who can only function in the mess. There are people that can only function in chaos. There are only people who can function in negativity. There are only people who can function in drama. And that's what they need to fuel. And Mel said it. She said, people are afraid of change. People are afraid to change their, setup, change their situation. And it's not just with YouTube, right? Because let's say that something's really negative and messy and you only want to see stuff that's positive and uplifting. Some people may not want to do that. Some people may want to stay in that mess and stay in that negativity because they like what that brings them. But then the other side, like what Mel was saying too, is that it's not just social media. This is what happens when you can stay in friendships, you can stay in marriages, you can stay in, TV shows, you can stay at jobs, you can stay in all of these different situations in all aspects of your life that does not serve you, that is not uplifting you, that is not fulfilling you, but you have gotten used to, you've gotten accustomed to, you've gotten complacent with the negativity, with the drama, with the chaos. So you stay in that relationship longer than what you need to. You stay in that marriage longer than what you need to. You stay at that job a lot longer than what you need to. You know there is all this mess and all this trifling behavior going on, and you're still trying to stay in it. And that's why Mel said, sometimes you have to make that move. People are scared of change. People are afraid to switch up. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid even when you do try to venture out into that positive direction, not everybody's going to be feeling that, right? Not everybody's going to be feeling that. And I have the perfect thing. Even when I've pivoted, because if y'all have noticed as of late, I don't do a lot of love and marriage stuff anymore. So I've noticed that even my stuff has changed on my platform. But the positive of that too is I don't know the half of what's going on with Love and Marriage Huntsville, to be honest with you. So that's good for me. I'm out of a lot of the rigmarole. I don't know a lot of what's happening unless I'm plugged into these people's social medias or whatever. But outside of that, if there's tea, if there's this or there's that, I couldn't tell you because your girl don't know because your girl is out of it. Your girl is out of it. And I'm happy for that, because it got to a point where it got too negative. Like I said, my channel was being messed with. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. And I was like, you know what? Like, I can work my way around Love and Marriage Huntsville and not be in the mess and not be in the chaos of it all, and pick and choose what I will and what I won't talk about. But the other thing too is you're not going to censor me. You're not going to block me from talking about what I want to talk about. And I think that's the thing too. We can have conversations, we can agree or disagree or whatever, but nonetheless, you know, just pivoting to other stuff, to talk about other stuff that's happening, other stuff that's going on, has just been, it hasn't been as much, you know, it hasn't felt like as tedious or as exhausting or as, you know, having to worry about all this pushback or this back and forth or all this nonsense and all this rigmarole. You could just do your content and just be done. So I'm happy Mel did that. I felt like her message came at the right time, because it does get hard. It does get frustrating. And, you know, and it's easy. People want to pull you in. People want to pull you into stuff. And you have to make those hard decisions. You have to make those, you know, whether or not you're going to engage, whether you're not going to entertain the foolishness or the effery of it all. But I'm glad Mel did that video. That video came right on time. So yeah, so there's that. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video was, you know, Mel just recapping her performance. Like I said, Mama Van posted a couple of clips, and, you know, Boss Baby won a tennis match, won her first trophy. So shouts out to her. And Mel gave a word. Mel gave a word. She said, I freed y'all. I released y'all from the negativity, from the toxicity. And, you know, if you still need help changing your algorithm, changing what you're going to see and everything else, you can just say, don't see this channel, don't recommend this channel, and be on your way. And just really support what is going to be positive for you and enriching for you. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.